Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender show. I'm saying good evening, but at the end of the day, it's whatever time you call evening, isn't it, I suppose. Anyway, welcome to the show, and you've caught me with a bit of a sweet cough sweet in my mouth, a little tickly cough, but I'm fine, I'm great. I was out and about today at the Northern Pool Junior Football League, brilliant. What more can I say? Absolutely fantastic. All week, all last weekend, and last night on our young commentator show, we were talking about referees, keeping referees within the game, because a lot of referees are leaving, none are taking up the whistle, or not many are taking up the whistle. But saying that, we were out and about today, as I say, at the North Liverpool Junior Football League. Brilliant to see the committee. And you know what? It was absolutely unbelievable, fantastic to see some great football being played. Parents, everyone working together, everyone working as the way grassroots football should be. No always shouting off the managers, encouragement off the managers, encouragement off the parents. What more could I say? If there was any incidents there, well, I totally missed it, because I walked around for most of the day today, having a cup of tea in between, and talking to referees. They said no problems whatsoever. That is music to our ears, music to everyone's ears, music to all the grassroots family. This is what we want. It's all about working together as a team. Now, you might hear church bells in the background, I'm not too sure. The camera might pick it up, the recorder might pick it up, I'm not too sure. But there you go, they're practicing for Sunday service. Anyway, church is back as well. Pandemic is slowly coming to an end, and it was great to see a lot of people out there playing the game, kids enjoying the game. Absolutely. I loved it. I really did love it today, and it was great to meet young Finn. I haven't seen him for a good while, since the end of the season. Also Sophie, brilliant to catch up with Sophie, and a young referee called Callum, who really does look confident. I think he's just on 15 years of age, and he's an up and coming referee. You can just see the confidence oozing out of the kid. Great with the whistle. You didn't have to go over to talk to him and say blow the whistle. Talking to the kids as well, which is fantastic for a young referee, and also talking to the managers, and nothing seemed to faze him. So I'm going to be watching closely at his performances throughout the weekend. It was great when I met up with him, introduced myself. Very confident as well. You can tell, you can just feel the confidence oozing out of these young referees, can't you? But as I say, it was lovely to know. Still short, yes, still short of referees, and I don't think that league is to do with any pandemic. Excuse me, what's a pandemic? Verbal abuse or aggressive behaviour whatsoever, because Bob Doherty was also walking around that league all morning, talking to managers, talking to coaches, the way you should do. Make everyone feel at home, and especially the kids. We just want to develop the kids. We want to see the kids playing the football that they used to be playing and working together. And I don't think I saw any animosity with the teams either. Normally you'll have kids having a little go at yourselves or each other, because that's the way grassroots football is. But it was so relaxing, so rewarding, and I've even still got my badge, my ID badge on there as well, so people know, if they don't know me already, who I am. But I'm going to try and get out, promise you, with our volunteers as well, all around the leagues. But I'm watching them closely, monitoring teams, how they're performing, how they are acting towards the referee. And after today's game, we've got a lot of competition, lads out there and lasses, I tell you. But I watched one particular game with River Juniors, and I've forgotten the surname, the other name, it was Blackburn. They weren't from Blackburn. It seems to be a long story about the name, but a team called Blackburn something, and they were a young under-10s girls team taking on the lads that are in the league, and they were wearing the Liverpool kit, and I think they were ex-academy kids, all got together to make a team up who've been let go. And that's the story, that's the gist of the story that I've got. And apparently last week they won against the lads team 10-0. So I thought to myself, yeah, I'm sorry about this score that I'm giving out, because it didn't mean anything, because non-competitive football. But I thought, girls team beating the lads, I've got to go and watch this. Anyway, it was hard to find, or easy to find, because they had all red, looked like a Liverpool kit, but it wasn't. So I started watching it, and you know what? Absolutely unbelievable. Well done, girls. Yes, they lost the score, not going to give you the game, not going to give you the score. Probably shouldn't have given you the score on the first game. But it was amazing. to see girls, it's the first time I've really seen a competitive game, non-competitive football, against the lads. And you know what? They held their own. They were putting the tackles in, free kicks, winning their own, giving free kicks away as well. And there was no moaning whatsoever but with them. And when I talked to Steve at the end of it, we had a little chat about the game. And do you know what? He said it was brilliant. Absolutely. He said they were giving the holding their own. It was. I'm going to be watching and taking note of that team all season, no doubt. It was fantastic. And well done to you girls. Well done to the lads as well. Everyone who was playing football today, it was just enjoyable to watch. Very exciting, really is. And if you're talking to me about girls football now, years ago when it was coming out and we're all trying to introduce it and say it's never ever going to work, I think it is working. And whether the coaches are, the development team got these girls playing football, unreal. The speed of them as well, they were keeping up with the lads. Not a problem. Throw-ins, loved it, loved everything about it. Well done. Look forward to watching it next week. And it is nice to be able to report back and tell you that there wasn't any incidents whatsoever within the league. Loved it. Loved every minute, and it's great to say. I'll just, you know, this is what it is. We're putting out our posts, you may have seen them, all over social media, with all the Premier League referees from last season, wearing our t-shirts in support of Grassroots referees. Now, can we match all that, please, folks? Not just on Merseyside, there's a shortage of referees. It's all over the country, and we can see appeals for referees, for games, for leagues, going out on social media. Years ago we didn't have that. So how the referees got to the games and how the shortages were then, I'm not too sure. But anyway, there is still shortages. It's not 100% down to verbal abuse, aggressive behaviour, racist comments or bullying. We know that, but it has a lot to do with it, because we know there was plenty of incidents going on social media caused last week throughout the games, and I think one or two referees had already hung up the whistle. So we want to attract referees towards the game. We want to work closely with county FAs. The letter from Essex was absolutely brilliant, an open letter that they put on their website for everyone to read, and basically talking about why referees are leaving the game and not coming back. They're down on people taking the courses. We need to find out when these courses are available. People are asking me, and I need to ask the county FAs now, when are your courses coming out? Have you already done courses? There was a young referee there, maybe he's done a course. That remains to be seen. What's the price of the courses? I'll be finding all that out just for your information, because I'm inundated with managers telling me, or parents asking me about, do they know of any, or do I know of any courses that's going on? And we all know the county FAs are there because their child wants to take part and participate in refereeing, which is music again to my ears, because more young referees coming towards the game and more experienced referees as well, because I've seen one or two of them there that I hadn't seen there before, but at the league today. So it's a good sign. And we're out at probably the Walton Caredale Junior League tomorrow, just to see how the second week goes. I want to see a referee as well, who sent me a message over last week. We'll have a little chat to him and find out what went on basically, and want to encourage him. Hopefully he's going to be at that game or the league tomorrow as well, so we can have a little chat to him. But you know, no doubt in any of the committees, every committee is trying their hardest to make sure that all the teams adhere to the rules and the regulations and the laws of the game when they turn up week in, week out. But we know there's a lot of irate managers and coaches out there as well that we need to combat and make sure that they have a zero tolerance towards aggression, verbal abuse, racist comments and bullying within their club and on their touchlines as well. Referees are short at the moment. We need to keep all the existing referees, we need to retain them within our junior leagues as well. First and foremost, we can't afford to let any more referees go. And I had a couple of ref for me, Fox 40 whistles I was giving out today as well. I've got to give one or two out tomorrow, and then I think that's the end of my whistles, and maybe I'll get some more for the young referees as well. But hey ho, Fox 40s, they seem to be the whistles that most of the young referees want. Just having a sip of my tea, so excuse me, listeners and viewers. Thank you very much. There you go. Oh, that's great after a long day. Long couple of days, to be honest. Everything's going well. The Premier League is back. let's just hope the respect continues off the terraces towards and off the stands, through the stands, throughout the grounds, towards our Premier League referees as well. Because I think, for some reason, Premier League football seems to be absolutely motoring. It seems to be good. Everyone seems to be enjoying it. Even the Champions League during the week, that was fantastic. Obviously, get well soon to Harvey Elliott. We were talking about that with our young commentators last night, who was out for 6 months, I think. Anyway, that's the way football goes, I suppose, but we need to bring everyone together. Enjoy it. It's going to be very competitive in the Premier League this year, you can see it. But I'm happy with my team at the moment. I'm talking to the Evertonians, they're happy with their team as well, over their 6-minute game the other day. Sorry folks, I'm going to get loads off them now. I know, all my buddies there talking away about Everton. They're all excited, on the same points as ourselves, as we speak, anyway. But that will change, no doubt, over the next few weeks. But as long as we're all up there together, it brings the city a little bit closer together, and that's what we're part of. Don't cross the line. Bringing people together, communities together, and we have been doing since 2003. Now we've had loads and loads since I put these photographs up, folks. Honestly, with the referees, Premier League referees, wearing our t-shirts, the referees who want them. Oh my God, I had loads and loads of texts last night, and I really am working with some companies together, with myself as well, to try and get these at affordable prices, because t-shirts, my friends, have really gone sky high and there's a lot of printing on them. So you have to bear with me. We are working hard on the REFspect campaign. We've added in hashtag don't bully the ref in it. That is going very well indeed. There's a lot of likes. Not too many managers liking it for some reason. You'd think they would. Why is that? Because we're trying to protect our referees. Managers, come on. We've got plenty, don't get me wrong, but we need a few more of you managers backing our hashtag don't bully the ref campaign, and that's part of our REFspect with Don't Cross the Line as well. It's a national REFspect campaign. We aim to do something very big this year. We are looking for more sponsors, and Referee, hopefully, that they come on board with Joe and Kristen. I hope you're coming back on board with us for next season, bigger and better. We're putting up good awards. We're watching now for the awards on off the field of play, how you cope with the referee, how you treat the referee, how the referee is being, well, we're watching you watching them, put it this way. That's what it is, and what them are going to be called the kids at the moment, because even the referees were watching how they perform on and off the field of play. And you know what, we are impartial as well when it comes to votes. We had quite a few votes last year, unbelievable votes, and a lot of referees were nominated, and we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to up the ante, as we say. The nomination forms, we do them a little bit different. It's about a nomination, it's about that referee. It's not a vote, it's a nomination, so that's what we're going to make you all aware of. When they come out, you can put them out, well, not too early, because we've only just started, so we need to get at least 10 games in under our belts before we start having an idea how these referees and how the managers and coaches are faring, because there's going to be nice awards. And I'm on about tomorrow giving out 2 awards as well. 2 awards, yes. So I'll send some photographs, and I'll do that on the pitch, and hopefully it'll be smiling faces all around. I've been meaning to catch up with these 2 managers for a very long time. Well-deserved managers as well. I watched them last season, the way their coaching methods come in, the way their attitudes were towards the referees, the humour on the touchlines, and it was built up, and I watched them. Personally, these are my choices. I've watched and watched. Yeah, I didn't get round to many leagues, I know that, but we've got volunteers going round to them this year. They'll make themselves known to the committees, and we'll also ask you, the committees, for help as well. It's a national award, don't forget that, so we'll be using a lot of committees out and about as well. And well done to Simon Mahmood, who won last year's national award, and he's never off. He's always thanking us, always sharing, always liking, and he's always getting involved in trying to help the safety and maintain and retain our referees as well. Okay, as we're saying, we've been rather busy through the week with DXTL, and we aim to be busier and busier and busier. I didn't aim to be this busy so quickly indeed. Now it's nice to know that the PFA have announced that they are still on board with us for next year. We're hoping to get round about the 23rd of April 2022. It all depends what is going on that weekend. And we do know it's the Merseyside derby, Liverpool versus Everton. And that is the awareness weekend that we're hoping that PGMOL can pass with the Premier League to supporters on that. If not, it'll definitely be another weekend. No worries about that. But we have to coincide and make sure that the Premier League haven't got things on for that weekend as well. We're aiming for a big awareness weekend with REFspect, hashtag don't bully the ref as well. So you can get on board with the football family, you can help it out. We're doing well, we're doing wonders, we're working well, and if anything that was to go by today, I was made up there walking around, as I say, the North Liverpool Junior Football League, great to watch, and it was like a development league really. It was lovely to see everyone just enjoying the football, and the weather wasn't bad either, nice and dry, a little bit overcast, but warm, and it was just one of those perfect days for football. And as I was talking to Bob about, it'd be great if we could have that every week. It's not going to happen, and I'm going to be prepared because yes, I have all the waterproof gear this year, and thanking me run and also the 3 Peaks challenge, I've kept it, and I'm going to be using that, well I am, anyway, to keep nice and dry. So we'll be out and about in the weather when it's the downpours come. I'll be looking the part as well, nice and dry. Anyway, well done once again to everyone who was involved in grassroots football at the North Liverpool JFL today. Now, I'd love to hear your stories. What was your leagues like? What was the touchlines like? What were the comments like? Yes, we know there's going to be some comments and what have you, but I didn't hear an accusation towards any referee today. It was great, and as I say, I got the feedback off the referees as well, and it was all positive, not negative. That's what we need in every league. Positivity, please, especially in the Sunday leagues tomorrow. They're the bigger leagues. Sheffield and District Junior Sunday League, let us know the feedback, give us the feedback, what you're expecting and what you're going to receive tomorrow, especially from new referees. We seem to be getting more referees who are giving us feedback now, which is a good thing, because as I say, they feel as someone's doing something about keeping our refs within the game, refereeing and officiating, should I say. But yes, we want to do something about it because it's brilliant to keep the football flowing, to keep the teams together. And we emphasised this on last night's show. And if you watched the show, the kids holding the red cards up, brilliant. That was the message to all the irate parents, spectators, and anyone who has a go at the referee or each other for that reason as well. That's the message of the kids. They're going to go back to their teams. They're going to feed don't cross the line, hashtag don't bully the ref campaign into their teams, and to see how they can support don't cross the line, because they're all junior ambassadors for the campaign. And now they're starting to say to me, our campaign, brilliant. Yes, the kids as well. Let's make it your campaign. Don't cross the line when you go out on that pitch. They're understanding the referee's job. I've drummed it into them, and any kids who spend some time with me will go out, and the referees in their game are going to be their best friends regardless. They're going to pass the message on to their mates. It does make a difference, honestly, when you've got kids on your side as well, because they can also go and talk to their parents, mums and dads, and the managers and say, it's unfair on that referee. Why are you picking on that referee? There's only one of them and a lot of us. Come on, let's all work together as a team. Let's bring each other together and let's support our referees on and off the field of play and develop them. Yes, let's develop them. Okay, there we go. We come to the last minute of our show. I hope your teams have performed, not just grassroots football, but the Premier League as well, the way you expected. Let's hope the results go our way, Liverpool's way, because we want to go out and try and challenge for this league this year. We do, we really, really do, and the Champions League. But every team who's up there as well will want to do the same, no doubt. And Everton, who are moving to a brand new stadium very soon indeed. Okay, there you go. We've come to the end of our show. Well done to Colin Fulton again. We're having that charity game. Tune into last night's show. All the information is on there. How you can get in touch and how you can help out on his charity game for breast cancer on October the 17th. In the meantime, we'll be back again tomorrow evening sometime, so put your feet up, enjoy yourselves, relax, and most of all, have a great day. And let's just hope you're going to have a great day tomorrow as well, when we go out there and REFspect and hashtag don't bully the ref. That's what it's all about. Let the referees develop their skills as well as the kids, and you'll have a great day. Put a smile on your face, put a smile on my face and everyone's face, and we'll see you tomorrow. In the meantime, put your feet up, relax, have a drink. See you tomorrow. Good night, God bless.